Hey guys, this is Summer with your daily Twin Flame energy read. I hope everybody's doing well. I know I've been gone for a while, but been busy. So, I've already pre-shuffled and pulled cards for the spread so we can save on screen time. So let's get started. This is for the past, present, and future spread for the general Twin Flame community. So for the recent past energy, let's see what we got going on. Justice. Oh, and the wheel. So, in the recent past, for whoever, whatever twin flame couple this is suggesting, in the recent past, you have progress, movement forward in your relationship in this past energy. Justice is being served, I feel like, and delays are officially over. You could be making plans in the recent past to travel for this weekend or upcoming events, but I see that this was a fated event, and it was fated for you guys to work things out, and fairness was finally brought to the table. You may have felt like feminines that you've been working really hard and you weren't sure if you were going to get out of this stagnation and wondering if things were going to change for you guys. And I feel like they did. I feel like a judgment call came up with your masculine or your feminine, and you had a certain unexpected turn of events that faded. The universe just kind of threw something in, is what I'm seeing, that helped grow you guys closer together, helped bring you guys closer together. Maybe your masculine is helping you work on a project. Regardless, I see you guys having to travel together or go somewhere and meet up and work together. And this is helping. This helped your bond grow closer, even though you didn't realize it. Even though it doesn't feel like it, is what they're telling me. It doesn't feel like it because there was a fight and you don't feel resolved in your heart, but in your mind, you guys are moving forward. And what you don't realize subconsciously is that this actually helped you guys grow a stronger connection. So let's see what's going on in the future. We have the Magician. Man, y'all have a lot of major arcana. So this is life-changing events. This is not temporary situations. Whatever you guys have been manifesting, whatever you've been working on is working because you are moving forward. Whoever this ends up resonating with, your journey is moving forward at a great pace, okay? Because we have two more major arcanas. You have the Magician, manifestation, and paired with the Strength card. So this is you realizing in the present energy your own power within you. Yeah, this is also you overcoming challenges. I feel like whoever this is, you realize your own power and realize you have the power to change it. And so it's almost like you flipped your energy on your own. And I feel like for some of you, for some feminines out there, this, you have a certain quality within you, a quality of compassion, kindness, and forgiveness, very loving and nurturing. You have a special talent when it comes to animals. They kind of just flock to you. You're almost like an animal whisperer in a way. But what it is, you think you are, but what it is they are just magnetized to your energy, your inner strength, and your ability to not stay put and stay stagnant in situations that bring you down. You don't stay sad for long. You don't stay mad for long. You embrace it. You fully feel the emotions, and then you immediately move on, like within a few days. So I feel like in the past you thought this was a negative aspect of yourself, being this kind-hearted and empathetic. You feel like people have taken advantage of you, and they have. But now you're finally realizing it's actually a strength within you, because you can change the trajectory and the outcome of your life with the ability to change your thought pattern in an instant like that. And you're finally realizing that this has a lot to do with manifestation. So you're realizing your power at this moment. So you're taking charge of your life and ready for success. And it's like you already know you're going to have success because you've realized your power and your talent in you, to your ability to manifest at a high rate with your just natural talent. And so what you're manifesting, what seed you're planting at the moment, is a happy foundation, achieving union. You're planning the next step. You're ready to put down your roots and have a romance of a lifetime. You finally are starting to feel satisfied within yourself. Oh, wow. These are all good. Page of Cups and the Queen of Cups in reversed. Okay, so yeah, this is you and your counterpart kind of reaching a better stable ground than in the past energy that we just read. You guys are growing emotionally together. I told you you're creating a deeper bond within you without even knowing it. And what I see with this emotional growth is you guys making new plans. I also told you that there are some sort of project you guys are going to do together in the very near future or in the upcoming few weeks. It all, it's all divine. It all depends on each one of you, each one of your charts, each one of what decisions you make. But regardless, it's coming. And it's going to involve travel between you, and whatever plan this is, project this is, it is going to bond you to forever. You're going to be a lot closer. You're going to be both maturing and expressing emotions better. Like, I feel like communication is going to get better between you. I see a lot of water energy in this, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But whoever this is talking about, there is a lot of deep emotions. I feel a lot of love in this relationship. And whatever thing that you guys just went through, whatever rough patch, I do feel like you guys just went through a rough patch of stagnation or triggers or something. This was needed to show the divine feminine how her emotions can lead her into ego and lead her into being emotional overdrive. And I feel like the feminine, not so much the masculine, but the feminine was triggered somehow in this past experience of jealousy, focusing too much on past trauma, Maybe there was a phone call, or you thought your masculine was cheating again, and it kind of triggered you to a sort of mini explosion where you're extremely dramatic and overly emotional and jealous. And I almost see like some of you were wanting to give ultimatums, but you decided against it because you know it wouldn't be well received, and you weren't even sure if your emotions, like you knew that your emotions were getting the best of you, but you couldn't stop it. You know what I mean? But this trip that you guys are going to take in the present is just the beginning of you guys planning for your future, putting roots down, establishing, you could be looking at some land. There's some sort of project, and I cannot get it. I'm seeing just travel and planning and romance happening during this time, and emotional growth. You guys are going to like work through problems together, problem solving, but it's going to be good. It's going to be really good. Good for you too, to combine together a little bit better and understand each other a little bit better. You're just going to grow. That's all I can say. It's helping your relationship, and it's a fated event that was supposed to happen this way. I feel like you guys are going there. That's what they're telling me. Spirit's saying you're going there broken and leaving bonded. Okay, that's why. That's why this is happening. You're having to go there and get away and have no choice but to be stuck together and figure the shit out. You're going broken, coming back bonded. Okay, so for the upcoming future, we have 7 of Swords or 7 of Winter. Okay, in the upcoming future, I feel like the Divine Feminine is going to experience some sort of betrayal with a family member or somebody from her past, maybe an ex, maybe her child's father, maybe her own father. Somebody near and around her is going to try and take advantage of her and demolish the divine union, the feminine and masculine's union. There's going to be a lot of delays, so expect that, under pressure, but I feel like the divine masculine is going to be there for you. But something is going to happen. Let's see if we can get a little more. Okay. So I feel like, again, I said somebody is going to betray you, that someone close in your circle, not necessarily somebody that you're close with, just somebody that you know, that you have to deal with regularly. And it's going to bring a lot of, honestly, distractions between you and your counterpart. They're going to be there for you, but they're going to keep their distance. Your divine masculine will. Because I see a lot of anxiety coming up for the divine feminine, for whatever's going to happen, because she's going to have a period of waiting and not know. It's like fear of the unknown is causing the feminine a lot of anxiety. Okay. 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 I get it a little bit more. So again, the trip is coming up, the project that you two are going to be working on. They're saying this is the masculine's way of helping you, because that's the only way he knows how. This particular masculine isn't a very nurturing, lovey-dovey type. So helping you with this project is going to be his way of helping you take your mind off of it. That's how he's going to show his love. I get that that's kind of his love language, is helping you do things or doing things for you. And again, it involves travel. And you're going to meet your goals. So you'll have success with whatever project you guys have going on. And it's going to help you get through this waiting and reflection time until a decision is made. Because I almost feel like with this card, I'm getting that, like, this is so big, whatever this person betrayed you, that it's like gets into legal situations. And causes you a lot of discomfort. A lot. Somebody just double F'd you is what I'm feeling. Like, I get a lot of bad energy from that. Let's see. So I do feel like through this experience that your masculine's going to be with you on. The feminine, you're eventually, like, this is going to be your meditation. And through this meditation, you're going to gain a new perspective about this whole situation, about this whole thing called life, about the problem that's restraining you. And you're going to completely surrender and let go of control and be like, you know what? This is going on. I can't change it. I just got to stay along for the ride and let go of any control and let the universe take over. I know it's right. I know it's wrong. So I'm just not going to think about it too much and just let go and let myself be evaluated and hopefully just learn a lesson and move on and no bad action taken. So whenever this happens, it's going to accelerate at a fast pace. This isn't going to be like a legal issue that goes on for years and years and years. I feel like it's going to be like a written response or something of that nature, and then a decision is going to be made. Okay? And then you are going to have judgment, but there's going to be regeneration. So once this thing gets going, it's going to move very fast. You're not going to have to stay in this stagnated energy of being in fear. It's going to accelerate and supposedly regenerate. So let's see what is to come of this situation. Okay. So you're going to stay in this energy a little bit longer. We have the Magician in reverse, which is somebody that isn't using their skills. Being too in their ego and living in fear at this moment. And yeah, dealing with this person that is a liar and it's saying duped you. Like somebody that completely lied and cheated and tricked you and did something that misdirected and took everything out of context, I feel like. This could be somebody saying that you threatened them or you hit them, or you know what I'm saying, like something silly, like, you know, you got in a fight with somebody feminines and you're like, I'm going to kill you. And so they were like, oh, really? Well, I can take this to the police and really F up your world. Just something in that realm. Somebody took something so small and wanted to ruin your life because of jealousy, because of arrogance, because they're a dick, because they are mean. And this is a very low vibrational energy. So I hate that they are so much in your world and but it seems like they have to be. Not have to, but you kind of been around them for a while. So you will be lacking self-confidence with this person, which is going to make you be living out of fear and ego, which is going to block your abilities to manifest. So try not to do that so much. Try not to live in fear. Do what the cards told you to and let go and let flow. Yeah, a lot of quarrels coming up with family troubles. Man. This sucks. Okay, Ten of Pentacles reversed. And I told you I did get a bad vibe from it. You're gonna experience a great troublesome time with a family member, or like I said, an ex or somebody that's causing you trouble. Yeah, just a lot of fighting going on, man. But you will eventually reach some sort, with the Nine of Swords in reverse, you will eventually reach some sort of acceptance stage to this struggle and conflict that you're going with. And I feel like this is going to happen in the next 2 weeks for all of you guys. You're going to face your fears and confess to the courts or to whoever legal, and no longer being in fear and being like, you know what, I did this. If this person, if this person would have left me alone, none of this would have happened. You're just accepting everything as is and not blocking it out anymore. And again, you're going to finally surrender to the universe and leave grief behind, leave ego behind, and your fears and worries, and just look forward to the future and focus on opportunities that lie ahead instead of the struggle that is in your present. Okay. Wow. Okay. Didn't see all that coming, but it did. Now, let's see how the Divine Feminine is viewing her masculine today. This could be the one with deception, and you deserve love. Woo! Okay, all right. Whoa, man. I just threw my card, you guys. I don't know where it went. There it is. Okay. Okay, so we have the World. Oh my God. So yeah, this is the feminine. Again, this is a travel card. And you're going to have your relationship is going to reach harmony with this again, with this travel. Yeah, you guys are going to come into perfect unity as a result to this, okay? And I also feel like this is putting an end to the deception, or what you thought, feminines, was deceiving you from the masculine's end. You're going to gain some wisdom through this journey with your masculine, that it was you deceiving yourself and blocking yourself, that you didn't deserve this love, so he had to have been cheating on you. And you're going to come back into you're going to come out of the Two of Wands energy. We're not being able to decide if you wanted to stay on board with this journey or move on. You're finally going to feel like you have your solid answer again with this is the one. Okay. You knew it. You always knew it. And this trip is just proving further that you guys can get through anything. You'll be very enlightened with this trip. And you're thinking about the trip right now is what I'm seeing, or something to that nature. Okay, divine masculines. Okay. So for a lot of you, for majority of you, I feel like the divine masculine is feels like he's being held back, and being held back in this relationship because of children, honestly. He knows your children are the most important thing to you, and he doesn't get a lot of quiet time with you or intimate conversations or date nights because you have children. And I don't think necessarily these are his children. They could be, but I think it's just yours from another relationship. Your ex may be the one that's putting you through this legal situation, and he's seeing you, you guys affected by this, and feels like you guys are always going to be affected by this. In daily life, the animals that you have, the work, but he's trying to find trust in the situation that everything's going to work out. He's expecting to hear some bad news in correspondence to what the feminine's going through. Yeah, and he's not liking it. You could be dealing with, your masculine could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but not limited to that. Yeah, he's kind of just enthusiastic at this moment because of the troubles you guys are going through. I also see like the feminines are getting into some nervous energy. You could be breaking out in a rash. You could be breaking out in hives. And I see a situation where the masculine is going to be very insensitive about this, and he's going to be like, calm down. And you're going to be like, well, if I could, I would. I don't know why that came up, but. Okay, I just want to pull one more. Okay, Nine of Pentacles reversed with Two of Swords reversed. So, yeah, he's also feeling like you're being taken advantage of. Somebody's being deceitful in your world, and he's kind of, it's intriguing him, not because you're in a demise right now, but it's intriguing him to take action, to be your confidant, to help you find your inner peace for this conflict, and hoping to help you make progress and move forward and come out of this struggle. So I see him just being full of anxiety, but not about this situation, but trying to be the stronger person. He's expecting bad things to come of it, so he's not making that known to you because he doesn't want to put more anxiety on you and be selfish in that aspect. So he's feeling all this, but not saying it. And it's intriguing him to be there to take action for you. Okay? So I hope this helped. Let me know if it resonated with any of you guys. I pretty much saw all signs, but the ones that stuck out were the Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, and Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I guess that is all of the signs. So I hope this helped, loves, and I will talk to you soon. Please leave a comment below if it resonates, or if you just want to leave me your twin flame story. I love hearing them, and I will be back on here in a minute to let you guys know about a special that's going on for Valentine's Day. And I will talk to you guys soon. I love you. Bye.